Hey everyone, in this session I am further explaining more in detail the different options, the features the Power Query is providing which will help you for cleaning the data. As you can see here that currently I am selecting my first query for the people table, and if I navigate towards here my keeping my mouse on the arrow, you will be able to see there are multiple options are showing, and all the data which currently exist in the salesperson column are showing here now. Now the question is like, if the business requirement is like you need to sorting the data ascending order or the descending order. So if I just click here, so the data will be showing me on the descending order. And if you want to again revert changes, you just need to click on the delete icon, and that will be showing you the original data. Now the question is like how you can further apply some of the changes. And if you see that if I further navigating towards the text filters, so these will be asking showing more powerful options like we can see the data which are equals to, begins with, end with, contains. So if I just click here on the equals, so that will be asking us that what exactly you are looking forward. So whatever the value, let's say I am looking forward the bar Fanny, and or some more records, let's say, or I just want to say equals to some more value, let's say this one. And if I just click on the OK, so that will be showing me only those records now. So after manipulating this thing again, you want to load the data, and the data you just need to click here, and once you click here close and load, that will be loading the data like this now. So you can see this data, when once you load it, you can apply again the different formats as per your expectation and showing in front of your customer now. And if I want to do some more manipulation, again you just need to click here this query, sorry, and if I navigate towards here, I want to see all the records now, so you just need to cross this button and all the salesperson's information are showing. Another business requirement will be like you can see that in the second column there are some null values are showing. Now your business requirement that they want to replace the null values with specific teams. Let's say it can be anything. So how you can remove the null values and replace with the any team now. So what you need to do now, you just need to right click here, and also you have the two options. Either you can replace the value from the top ribbon, or you just need to right click and navigate down and replace value now. Once you click here, and here you can see what exactly you are looking forward. So if I just write down here the null, and let me do it now, and I want to replace it with delicious now. So once you click on the OK, so you will be able to see my values are not replacing. What exactly the reason behind this? Let me explain you. In the previous session, I was coach you like, if you will not take care in these case sensitive, as you can see, if I double click on this step, and I am using the capital N letter now, but here written the small letters. So you need to use the same letters format which currently exist in our data set. So in the data sets, it was showing in the for, the small letters. So I am just placing in a similar way. And once I click on the OK button, now you can see within a few seconds I can easily replacing the null values. And just imagine like tomorrow if you have let's say 1 million records, 2 million records, how smartly, how quickly, how promptly within a few seconds, 1 or 2 seconds, you can replace the data. And after that, once you will apply the changes, you just navigate towards the close and load, and your data will be populated, and you can see loaded in the new Excel sheet now. And this is how beautifully and nicely you can play with the data, and you can present the real data after applying the transformation. So the steps, if again I am double click my query here, so you can see that this area, the power query, is your kitchen. And in the kitchen, I can, in a simple words, would like to say where we are baking the items, where we are preparing the food for our kids, our family. So in the similar way, the power query is your kitchen, where you are massaging the data, you are manipulating the data, you are transforming the data, you are reshaping the data, you are empowering the data, you are enriching the data, and present the data in front of your customers' expectations. So now I would like to share with you another interesting option. So if I just click here, you can see that you can apply some more filters, begins with, end with, contain with, or you can select a specific team. So if I just select my specific team, so this will be showing me only those salespersons who are belongs towards this sales team now. And if you want to see all the teams, so you just need to select all the teams and you just need to click on OK. So all the team members, salespersons, informations are showing just like in a very easy way in front of you. Now the question is like there will be the business requirement, like if your test data or the data is written not in a proper case or small case, if you the business requirement that all the names should be in the small letters. So how you can do now, right click and you can click on the navigate towards the transform option. So you can see that if you just need to write the SQL queries, how much time you need to first of all understand the SQL queries and writing the queries. But with the help of Power Query, within a few seconds you can easily reshape the data in the lowercase, uppercase, capitalize each word now. So I just want that the data should be in the lowercase. First let's see this one. So once I click here, so all the data now is showing in the low the lower letters now. And another way, if I just click here, and this times if the business requirement in the uppercase, I just need to click here again. Now the data is showing in the uppercase. Now the business requirement will be the first letter should be the uppercase and the rest of the letter should be in the small case. So how we can do it now? Again, right click, move towards your transform, and after that capitalize each word. Now if I just click here, wow, wonderful. So you can see every character, you can see in the first letter is in the capital word now, and the rest of the letters are in lowercase. So again, if I just click and navigate towards the close and load, so this is again reshaping the data and making the changes, and final output we are getting, and this is how we can present in front of our customers, and the customers will be delighted, and this is what exactly they are looking forward now. So if I further click again, let's say you did these changes and suddenly mistakenly if you click here the cross sign, and your Power Query options disappeared. So how you can get your all the Power Query options? Now let's take another example. Let's say after loading the data, you have seen that my Power Query interface disappeared and you want to apply some more changes. So the question is how you can again move towards the Power Query interface. What you need to do now, you just need to select your expected table, control A, and after that move towards the data, and here you can see that show queries. So this will be showing me all the queries which I recently created and manipulated in the Power Query. And when I click here, you will be able to see that my existing sheet, all the different subsheets are showing now. So this is my people sheet table, and if I just again double click here, I will be straight away move towards my Power Query interface. So here in the Power Query, you can also play some more, you can see, and you can remove the empty rows now. So let's say if there will be any empty row, if you just click here and remove the empty row, so that will be removing all those rows who does not have any data. But currently this sheet does not have any empty rows, so currently that changes will not be reflecting now. So you can see in the right side, these are all the steps whatever I am perform, lowercase, uppercase, everything is showing here now. And if you want to delete any one of the steps, you can just simply delete that one, and you will be straight away move towards the previous step now. And loading the data is very simple. Like after manipulating and applying all your expected transformation, a simple way, you just need to click on the close and load. Once you will click on the close and load, so this is how your data will be presenting now. So after that, if you further apply some of the transformations, like with respect to the Power Query, you just need to double click here. So you just need to right click here, and you can also play around like removing the rows, remove other columns, duplicate columns, add column by example, remove the duplicates. If you have the duplicate records, if you just click here, so your duplicate records will remove now. So you can see that previously I have some records who have the same appearing the multiple times, so those were duplicate records, and those were deleted, and you can only see the three teams are showing. But let's say you want to revert the data, you again just navigate here towards your step, and if I just click here on the cross sign, all your teams are showing now. So this is the team, you can see that appearing the multiple times. So you can remove the data from the specific, the sheet column, or if you are having a plan for removing the data for all the columns now. So what you need to do now, you just need to select your entire table, and you can move towards the transform and home, and you will be able to remove the data, remove the rows, or the remove the duplicate rows as per the expectation. So this is the option, remove duplicate. So if I just click here remove duplicates, that will be identify, compare each and every single row with other rows. So you can see that in this time your data is remained same. The reason is that although the yummies team appearing the multiple times now, let me show you. If I just select the yummies and move towards the OK, this is appearing the multiple times, but you can see that the salespersons are different, like they are not repeating again. So this is what exactly the reason that your all the data set will remain same. But if you would like to remove the duplicates for a specific column, so the option will be you just need to select your column and click on the right click, and then you just need to remove the duplicate now. So this is how you can remove the duplicate. I would like to recommend that try to play all around these stuff. And this is how you will be manipulating the data as per your own expectation. So thank you very much for watching this session.